Hello everyone, this is going to be a storytime video. On Wednesday, I was walking with my provider and I was wearing my Crocs. We were walking a while away and it was a 6-mile round trip loop that we did. During our walk on the way back, I got a splinter in my palm of my foot. So the splinter was right here, right there, and it was a little splinter. When I felt it, I felt it. It was so small, it didn't look like anything, but when you looked at my foot, you could see it was there. I immediately sat on the bench when I felt it, and Jenny was there too. Jenny saw the splinter, but she had to put her glasses on because it was really small. And I could feel it. I could actually feel it. And if you poked it, it was really painful. So Jenny was just trying to let me get it out for the first few minutes. I was trying to like scrape it with my fingernail and like pinch it. And I was just trying to do something. And it was not working. I was becoming a little bit frustrated, but I was patient, but I was still like, oh my gosh, so annoying. So I was trying to do it myself, and then Jenny had to help, and she used her fingers and her fingernails, and it was not coming out. It took like 10 minutes to try and get it out, so it was like, okay, like it was like, no, good luck, but she used her credit card, and she scraped it against the splinter, and it just happened to just fall out. And it was so small, like you couldn't even grab it with your fingernails. It was in my skin. And she did try and poke at it a few times when she was trying to get it out to make sure it was like in or out, and I was like, ah, it was painful. You know, splinters are painful. I was just wearing my Crocs and no socks, so anything could happen when you don't wear socks. But I was like, oh. And she was like sitting right next to me trying to get it out, and I'm just really grateful that she helped get it out, because I was like, oh, I don't want to walk on it. It was like so in the pad of my foot, and I could feel it. And just when you press on it, it was like, oh. But Jenny saved the day. She was a good nurse to help me, and I did have like toenail clippers, but it was not like tweezers. We didn't pack any tweezers, but um, it was such a spontaneous injury that I got. But she got it out, and I was really, really appreciative of her for helping me, because I was so nervous it was not going to come out, especially if we're trying for 10 minutes. I was patient when she was trying to get it out of my foot. I was patient, but the moment she pressed on it, I was like, ah. But when she was rubbing on it, it didn't hurt. But that was the story of my splinter, and that Jenny saved my life. I literally think she's a hero because of that day. Oh my gosh. I was like, now I know. Use a credit card and try and scrape it out. And that's a good life hack trick. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. But Jenny was patient too. When I was kind of like freaking out in the inside, I was like tense, and I was like, okay, I'm waiting. And like she was like next to me because my foot is attached to my body, so it was like, okay, that is like kind of like close to me. Now the splinter is the issue. I'm not patient when it comes to things like that, so like it was very overwhelming. But when she got it out, I was like, yeah, I can walk my Crocs. I felt so good. I was like, yeah, I don't have to like kind of walk funny now. When I walked funny for like a few seconds, I was like, yeah, ow. But like I felt confident in walking again. I said, yes. My mood was happy. So that was my story, and just really grateful that she got it out, because I was patient for the most part. By the end, I was like, I want it out. I don't know what we're going to do. And then Jenny was really good at being a nurse. So that is what happened to me. And I'm so grateful that it happened at the park and we sat down right away. Jenny believed that there was a splinter, but she didn't know where it was until I showed her. And it was like so tiny, like only if you have a splinter, you know where it is and how it feels. So it was kind of hard to show her because she didn't really see it. And it was like, yeah, it's so small. And then when she pressed on it, it was like really painful. And just happy just to have someone there for that moment, because we had to walk an additional 2 miles back to the car because we stopped at like the 4 mile mark and we had 2 miles left to go. So if I had to walk on my splinter foot, if we didn't get out, then I would have been slow and I would have just like curled my foot up like a ball so I didn't have to press on my foot when walking. So grateful that it went well. So thank you for listening to my story. I hope you like this silly story time, but I just thought to document this and just to have this on film. So I'll see you in my next video.